Hello, today I'm going to show you the process of demagnetization in watch repairs. Why do we need to demagnetize them? This is because mechanical watches like this have many metal moving parts within them, and if the parts are magnetized, this will render the timekeeping imprecise or inaccurate. Also, when we are fixing watches with screwdrivers, they also need to be demagnetized for the same reason. Also, another reason is that you don't want the screwdrivers to be sticking on the screws that you screw out from the metal parts within the watch, and it will be very difficult to handle. So, what are the parts that we need for demagnetization process? It is actually just two things. First is a very cheap, any kind of compass. This will help to detect whether there's any magnetic field around the things around the watch or around the screwdriver. Second, of course, you will need a demagnetizer. So over here is what I call a blue box demagnetizer. It's quite a common China brand, which I bought about $8 from Shopee, and I believe it is found, you can find in Amazon or Lazada, any common online retailers. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to demo to you is demagnetization of a screwdriver. So over here I have a single screw, and I'll just try to make it magnetize through this. So you can see that it's magnetized by the response in the compass, as you can see over here. So to demagnetize the screwdriver, it is very simple. You can see this red button over here. Just press this red button and then pull the screw just slightly on top but not touching it. You can actually feel that a very strong sound or vibration over here. Then slowly elevate it and then go around in a loop. Again, maybe 4 or 5 times with your hand pressing on the button, and you can stop. Now you can take a look again. You can see that the screwdriver has lost its magnetism, and because it does not move the compass needle anymore. So that's number one, how to demagnetize a screwdriver. So over here I have my dad's very old Oris vintage watch, which I believe is almost, oh my gosh, let me fix this, almost 50 years old, bought around 1970s, with a vintage TV screen. So I believe there is some magnetism over here. So let me just move over. Okay, so you can see the compass needle slightly moving. Okay, so it's the same thing. So just let me try using the same process again. Press the red button and put it over and raise it up in a loop again. Let me just turn the other direction and do the same thing over again. 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can see that there's still some small magnetism, but it appears to have diminished a little bit more. Let me just see whether I can, because there are still a lot of metal bracelets which could have caused the magnetism, and let me see whether I can remove the whole of it. Of course, it is not really necessary, because what is most important is that the area around the mechanical moving parts in the watch are demagnetized, not the bracelets itself. So you can see that there's still some response, but more or less the magnetism is gone. So there you have it. Just using a very cheap $8 demagnetizer, you can easily demagnetize all your metal parts as well as your screwdrivers to kickstart with your watchmaking process. That's all for today. Thank you.